Hey guys, what's up? It's Juan, and today we're going to be going over Android 5.0 Lollipop on the Nexus 4. Now, I did a video review of 5.0 Lollipop on the Nexus 5, but I thought I would also cover it on the Nexus 4. I just want to apologize for my lack of videos lately, as I've been a bit sick. You might be able to tell from my voice, but yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at Android Lollipop on the Nexus 4. So the most logical place to start would be the lock screen here, as it's what you get when you open the phone first. So you can swipe from the left into the dialer, and from the right into the camera. Going ahead and swiping up from the bottom will get you to your home screen or your pattern lock screen or pin lock screen or whatever you have set for security. Swiping down won't really do anything from the middle, but if you swipe down from the notification shade, you will get your notification bar, and swiping down again will get you your quick settings. But again, swipe from the left, get to your phone dialer, and swiping from the right will get you to your camera. So you still get the shortcuts plus an added phone dialer one. I'm not going to put in the pattern I have set here, but that's the way it looks. You have a nice little animation when the pattern comes up. So the Google Now launcher has been vastly improved in Android 5.0 Lollipop, as well as the Google Now and Google Now launcher themselves. So Google Now has a bunch more color in it, and it has colors for each type of card. Like I believe sports is pink, news is gray, and I believe weather is yellow, but don't quote me on that. In the Google Now launcher, it looks a lot better in my opinion. Now you have a bunch more animations when you open folders or the app drawer. As you can see, the app drawer now has a white background, and when you open the app drawer, you get a nice little animation to let you know that you opened the app drawer. And again, you get a really nice animation when you open folders as well. When you click on the soft keys, you also get an animation here. Go ahead and taking a look at the soft keys themselves. From the Android 5.0 developer preview, they shrunk them as they used to be a lot bigger, and they added a little bit of click effect to them. And going ahead and taking a look at the quick settings and notification bar. The notification bar looks a lot different from what it did when Android was still in the hollow stages. Now it's turquoise, not at all like the dark Android that we remember. And if you swipe down again, you get to your quick settings instead of having to click a button. Swiping down with 2 fingers also works, but now if you click on an icon, it automatically turns off that setting instead of just taking you to the settings page for the quick setting icon. Going ahead and taking a look at the recents screen, you can see that we now have brand new recents. So you have the carousel recents with the cards, and again, these recents look a lot better than they did when Android was in the hollow stages. Going ahead and clicking on one, you can definitely tell that you also get a nice little animation there when you click on a card, and a lot of Android 5.0 is card based now, like in Google Now. So the translucency is another awesome thing about Android 5.0. You get translucency in the notification bar if the app supports it and you're running Lollipop. You also get a bunch of new animations, which are also really cool, like the ones that are from Google Play. So there's a bunch of little aesthetic touches that I definitely like that have been added to Android. The translucency is definitely one of my favorites. So go ahead and go into the settings. You'll see that the settings, they have been vastly improved, or just to look better. There's really nothing new here except for trusted devices or secure locations, I believe. But they just look a lot better. As you can see, you get a nice little animation when you swipe all the way to the top or the bottom, and you get a ripple effect when you touch on a setting, and you have all your regular settings here like Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, mobile data, or data usage I believe it's called. And again, if you swipe to the very bottom, you get that same animation, and you do have the translucency here in the status bar as well. Going ahead and going into the battery settings, you'll see that we can go ahead and turn on the new battery saving mode to save some battery. On devices like the Nexus 4 and 5, which don't have that good battery life, I mean the 5 does, but the 4, it's alright. This should really help. One downside is that it turns your status bar and navigation bar orange, and I don't really know why that is, but if it helps save battery, I'm all for it. So we also get a bunch of new animations for the search bar and Google Now. And you can see the animation there when I go ahead and click on the search bar. It looks really nice, and the keyboard has also changed a lot. The keyboard is now white, but it has a turquoise touch to it when you swipe around, or the button ripple effects are turquoise. You can also change the theme back to hollow white or hollow blue, but you can also change the background to turquoise with a white accents as well, so you definitely get a lot of choice with the keyboard. The clock app is probably my favorite redesigned app in Android 5.0. The old clock app was just cluttered and didn't look too good, so I'm definitely enjoying how they customized it here in 5.0. You get the nice little floating button for your world times, and it just looks a lot better. No really added functionality is added here, but it looks a whole lot better. Go ahead and checking out the Easter egg for Android 5.0. I felt like this was some sort of needed to be included in the video before I ended it. So go ahead and checking out the Easter egg for Android 5.0. You get the Lollipop, and then if you hold down, you get the little Flappy Bird clone. I'm not going to end the video until I beat the Easter egg, so you guys might want to skip forward to about the 6th minute where I keep going with the video, because this does take a while. So as you can see here, I'm failing pretty badly, and this is really bad. This is not going my way. I didn't know you had to tap to restart it again, so yeah, it's pretty bad here. I'm not doing too good. So that's the Easter egg right there. As you can see, it's pretty much a Flappy Bird clone except with lollipops. Again, you guys can fast forward to the outro if you guys want, but this is pretty much the last part of the video. I just thought it'd be a fun way to end the video. I beat it eventually, hopefully. So yeah, again, you guys can fast forward, but this is the Android Lollipop Easter egg. You have to long press on the lollipop to get to this part right here. So you have to click on the little circle, then the lollipop, long press on the lollipop, and then you're here, and you can play this here. And as you saw that, I completely failed and forgot how to tap the screen. So yeah, guys, this has been the Easter egg, and this has pretty much been Android 5.0 Lollipop on the Nexus 5. It's a great OS that I'm definitely enjoying, and that I definitely like the new animations and the new ripple effects that Android 5.0 adds. So not a lot of functionality has also been added here, but I just definitely wanted to go over the new animations, and most of all because it's pretty much the biggest change in Android 5.0 that Android has been through, the major and the most visual overhaul that Android has been through since Android 4.0 Ice Cream Sandwich, I believe. And the Easter egg in the last versions of Android weren't as hard, so yeah, this, like I said, you guys can go ahead and skip forward. I guess it wasn't the 6th minute. I guess it was further. So if you guys find, I'll annotate it in the top corner if you guys want to just go ahead and skip forward into the outro, because this does take a while, I believe. So yeah, I'll go ahead and just annotate the outro in one of the top corners. So guys, that was Android 5.0 Lollipop on the Nexus 4. It's a great operating system that I definitely enjoy, and it's really nice. And the biggest change, pretty much, to the visual versions of Android since Android Ice Cream Sandwich. Don't worry guys, I'm not going to play it again, but if you liked the video or found it helpful, please make sure to give it a like, and make sure to comment any questions or feedback that you may have down below. If you want to see more epic content like this, please subscribe to the channel, and make sure to follow me on social media. Links in the description. As always, thank you for watching, and have a great day.